Yo, 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 what's up, y'all? And we here, man. The official launch of Hurt Live in the Morning, y'all. How y'all doing, man? Very first episode, Hurt Live in the Morning. I'm your host. You already know with the most is your boy Hurt. Since this is the first episode, I figure I'll give y'all a little synopsis of why we here. Growing up, talk shows like Ricky Lake, Jerry Springer, Maury, they had daytime TV in a chokehold, you know what I mean? I remember used to be out of school and shit, suspended most of the time. But shit, you got to sit around with parents at work and shit and watch shows like that. It was kind of like a treat, honestly, compared to having to sit and watch fucking soap operas and all that type of dumbass shit. But it's mostly a relic of the past. They used to call it the golden age of TV, and I'm trying to bring that feel back, but with like a live Good Morning America type of vibe. At the end of the day, it's all for the entertainment of the people. So if y'all don't fuck with it, it don't matter. So thank y'all for rocking with me on today's episode. We're gonna be going over news stories. Got a story about a scammer that orchestrated a scam that ended up getting an elderly Uber driver killed, which was fucking crazy. A student at a high school dropped a diss song. He ended up going to jail for it, which is crazy. We got a special interview with Special Olympian slash battle rapper Josh Carroll. He gonna be in the building. You feel me? And after, we also got a redemption hour story. Got the homegirl gonna be coming on to tell y'all a little bit about the type of shit she had to go through when she was out here on these streets and all that shit, growing up as a young lady. And I'm so proud of her. This is my fam. She came on here to share her story with y'all. You feel me? But we also gonna be going over the playoffs. There's no music review tonight. People was there. They were scared to let me review their music, y'all. I ain't gonna lie to you. Everybody didn't want to. I guess they like, nah, I heard you be too fucking mean and shit. But I ain't mean, honestly, y'all. I wasn't gonna disrespect nobody. Just was gonna check out their music. But no morning music review today. A special event though. It's gonna span across multiple episodes. We got the boy band tourney and the girl group tourney going on tonight. So we're gonna be checking that shit out in a few minutes as well. And then y'all get to decide who moves on with that shit and all that shit. So yeah, man, this your boy Hurt.
On Capitol Drive, it may feel good at night, but one thing's for sure, it's gonna hurt in the morning, the hurt in the morning, yeah. Hurt in the morning, the hurt in the morning, yeah. Hurt in the morning, the hurt in the morning, yeah. Hurt in the morning, the hurt in the morning, yeah. Hurt in the morning, the hurt in the morning, on Capitol Drive, it may feel good at night,
but one thing's for sure, it's gonna hurt in the morning. Hurt in the morning, hurt in the morning.
on Capitol Drive, it may feel good at night.
But one thing's for sure, it's gonna hurt in the morning.
On Capitol Drive, it may feel good at night, but one thing's for sure, it's gonna hurt in the morning, hurt in the morning.
Yeah, what's up, man? It's your boy Hurt, man. We back in this motherfucker. If you here for the first episode, I appreciate y'all for rocking with me before we get famous. You know what I mean? But in the meantime and in between time, our first story, man, we got it's a little tearjerker in my opinion. Kind of made me sad. But Lolita Hall of Columbus, Ohio, she was an Uber driver and she was shot and killed in Clark County by an 81-year-old named William Brock. But here's a news story about it, man.
Will stop you in your tracks. And I'm going to warn you, it is difficult to both watch and to hear. Sheriff deputies in Western Ohio believe it shows two people ensnared by a scammer who orchestrated a deadly meetup via their phones last month. Dashcam video shows 81-year-old William Brock pointing a gun at 61-year-old Lolita Hall as she tries to escape. Investigators say Brock had been on the phone with the scammer who tried to extort him and threatened his family when Hall pulled up. Brock thought Hall was in on the scam, but police say that she had no idea about it. They say she was scammed into going there to pick up a package. In the dash cam video, you can hear Hall plead for her life before Brock shot her.
Stop. Stop. Or I'll call 911. Stop. Yeah, stop. Stop. You're there. Help! 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 I'll shoot the other way. Help! Come on, get out. Help! Sir! Yeah. I'm here to pick up a package. Yes, yeah, I know what you're after. You're after the... Help! Help! Help!
Hall did not survive. Brock has been charged with murder and pleaded not guilty.
I think it's the future of our financial systems.
I want to know how the fuck this motherfucker think he finna get a not guilty plea. Like, that is fucking ridiculous. And the crazy thing about it is, due to the color of his skin, he just might get a fucking not guilty plea. First thing first, I want to know how the fuck in 2025 can you remain anonymous doing anything? How the fuck you call and order an Uber to pick up a package anonymously? Like, where do they do that at? Who did you sign up with? Like, the shit's weird. Like, so y'all mean to tell me you can't find this motherfucker that orchestrated that? You can. You don't want to. Like, there's no way in hell they can't find out how the fuck this happened, and you just fucking. It's 2025, bro. The motherfuckers literally orchestrated a hit, basically. You scamming this old man, send a woman to pick up the package. The old man thinks she a part of it, and he shoots her. Regardless of why he shot her, the circumstances around it, he shot her, so he's going to jail. Hopefully, like that shit crazy. People have walked for more, so I don't understand that shit though. Like, how the fuck did you really like as his lawyer? Why would you even advise that man to file like not guilty? Like, it's on camera, bro. You shot this woman in cold blood while she begged for her fucking life. And they over here talking about not guilty. Man, that motherfucker is guilty. You feel me? Guilty. Guilty. Lock his ass up. Like, who the fuck? Like, I don't know. I don't know though. I would have seen that old woman and would have been. I'd have kind of felt like, well, I don't know, because maybe that's why people do shit like that. Because then you started thinking that they not good. Like, oh, this old woman, they better just do nothing like that, and she definitely probably would. But in this case, she was at work doing her job, and she lost her life for it. And that's why people don't understand how fucking dangerous it is to be a fucking Uber driver or a Lyft driver and shit like that, because motherfuckers are crazy, bro. Like, people are fucking nuts. Like, they are fucking nuts. And you always think, like, yeah, this shit wouldn't happen to you until it actually fucking happens to you. Nobody ever woke up like, yep, today's the day I would get snatched up, butchered, and murdered, or today's the day I'm gonna do the cab drive that fucking gets me killed. That woman probably woke up like any other day, did all her normal routine, and next thing you know, this motherfucker coming out here like, oh yeah, I know what you're here for. Shit's ridiculous, bro. And it's like, what kind of heartless bastard would do some shit like that anyway? But it ain't like you get to just sit on Uber and pick the driver and shit like that. So I can't say he just picked this old woman and set her up to get killed, but it's just crazy that that shit even happened. Like, I don't understand it. Senseless. But shit, old dude's like, shit, motherfucker's trying to take what he got. He's trying to protect that shit, and shit happens. Next story, man. We got a high school kid that fucked around and uh dropped a diss song.
Rockdale County, a Heritage High School football player must prepare for his day in court.
He's ready to fight charges after recording a song aiming to settle a score. It's a story you see first on Fox 5, and Fox 5's Kevin Stewart is at the live desk with this one. Kevin?
Guys, battle raps and diss tracks are foundational to hip-hop. They involve boasting, jokes, even threats. But a teen and his family never thought his diss track would land him in jail.
The other guy got a couple other licks in, and my son ended up with a big knot on the top of his forehead.
The Judge Lyles can't believe his 18-year-old son, Cortez, allegedly got jumped by a teammate on the Heritage High football team and ended up with a mugshot, charged with making a terroristic threat after posting this diss track on his Instagram page.
I'ma beat his drop a diss and then I'll take his get a body bag or save his cause I ain't sparing I'm a scorpion.
The track came about after his parents told him not to fight.
What do y'all want him to do? Come back to school and fight? We don't teach our kids that.
The same thing with the Kendrick Lamar and the Drake situation. The complete consensus was, oh, Kendrick bodied Drake. So for that to be mentioned in a song and translated into something literal is egregious.
Lyles posted the recording back in November, but the other player's mother filed the charges last month, leading to Lyles' arrest on campus.
Why wait months and months and months? There would have been plenty of opportunities for him to do something.
Lyles is a senior hoping to join the Air Force, so his parents want to build a bridge with the other boy's family, hoping the bridge isn't over.
Anytime, any place, we can have a sit down, a meeting, we can talk about this, try to come to some common resolution.
All right, now the charge is a misdemeanor. So far, we have been unsuccessful in reaching the mother who filed the charges. We will continue.
Yo. Yeah. What? Like, what? You got to be shitting me, brother. Like, I know damn well you lying. Dog dropped a diss song and went to jail for it. Hey, but listen, man, if you like me, if you haven't seen this story and you like me, I know you probably gonna be somewhere like, oh no, I gotta fucking hear this shit. Where this song at? But don't worry, bro. I did that for you, so you don't have to take the time to go look for it. You feel me? Check this shit out, bro. I can't make this shit up.
That bitch ass bitch. Fuck that bitch.
I forgot to warn y'all. The audio on this song is fucking terrible. So if you got your fucking headphones all the way maxed out, if your phone's all the way loud, you might want to give yourself a little bit. But yeah, here this shit go, man.
That bitch ass bitch. Fuck that bitch ass nigga. Fuck that nigga Benjamin. Change his name to Ben a bitch. Fuck that bitch ass nigga. Fuck that nigga Benjamin. Change his name to Ben a bitch. That nigga been a bitch, I'll beat his ass, don't need no switch. I strike and hit, bitch, I won't miss, cause you ain't dodging this. I'ma beat his ass, drop a diss, and then I'll take his bitch. Get a body bag or save his ass, cause I ain't sparing shit. I'm a scorpion, you try this shit like we ain't poisonous. We are venom, let there be carnage. Take over this shit real quick and start a riot. Make him eat his teeth so that bitch can be quiet. Y'all gon' D.I.E. R.I.P. for even trying me. Let's take it to the streets, and ain't no referee to stop the beef. I'm in the field without no cleats. Fuck a coach, it's time to eat. See how I lift you off your feet? That shit embarrassing. All this big back fat ass nigga do is eat. Nigga fuck you. Nigga fuck you and Coach Steve. Says you from the streets, but you ain't let a real nigga eat. Tryna crush my dreams, so I don't give a fuck what you think. Nigga fuck you and that sorry ass football team. Nigga fuck y'all and everybody that snitched on me. Say I'm crazy, I'ma make you fuck niggas learn. Benjamin, don't say a word, I make your big back ass bite the curb. Fuck what you heard, I'm the realest nigga in this bitch. Y'all niggas gon' learn not to fuck with a scorpion. Blame it on that fat fuck nigga named Benjamin. From now on, fuck nigga, I ain't sparing shit. I won't go start killing shit. Everybody dying in this bitch. I don't give no fuck, you started this and I'ma finish it. Fuck nigga, remember this. Show you how I'm stepping, bitch. 10 toes on go, I won't never fall. Fuck your feelings, fuck nigga, my heart cold. Crash out, bitch, I'ma make my own roll.
Yo. I cut it. I had plans on letting that motherfucker just rock, but Wasn't that much longer left anyway, but yeah, I cut that shit. This nigga here. Boy, yeah, they called the police on your motherfucking ass. I don't think he should have went to jail for that shit by no means. But yeah, they called the police on your motherfucking ass. The way you fucking sound like you about to come clap the whole school up because somebody wouldn't give you some cheeks. The way you sound like I'm gonna show all of them. That's how you sound like. Like you'll all see. That's how the fuck you sound. You sound like you got a list in your notebook. Yeah, they took your ass to jail. They was fucking terrified. But what's crazy is they took him to jail after the fact. Like the song had been out for months. And but the boy mama got a hold of it and she probably was fucking terrified. The crazy thing about this, my people, I love black people. Like I love them because when you see stuff like that on the news, me personally, I can tell who full of shit. This nigga said, this nigga said, like the Kendrick Lamar and Drake beat. Nigga, did you just compare your high school ass son talking to one of his teammates because he got his ass beat to arguably one of the biggest rap beefs in history? Like, no, sir. We're not going to do that. We're not going to do any of that in any shape, form, or fashion. We're not going to do any of this. Don't ever say that shit again, my boy. Like, don't compare apples and oranges, even though they both taste good. Pause. Like, we ain't finna do this shit. But anyway, you know what? Nah. I want to know which one of the motherfucking officers was the ones that decided, you know what? Yeah, we gonna take his ass to jail for this. Like, come on, bro. Y'all know that boy wasn't. It was months ago. Y'all taking him to jail. They probably the whole school probably forgot about that shit until y'all arrested that boy. Until they arrested that young man, the whole school probably forgot about that shit, and we just keeping that shit all the way 100. I'm still waiting on the homie Josh Carroll to pull up. Alana, is you ready to come in now, or you want me to give you a second? I was gonna bring on, Josh first. Hold on, though. I was gonna bring on Josh first, but oh, yo, it had said it lost connection to my mic. Sorry, guys. But yeah, maybe we can get the homie Josh Carroll out if we play some of his. Yeah. I just also know that you got some shit you had to do, so I don't want you to be waiting too long. My plan was to have you come on later in the episode, but I realized people got shit to do, you know what I mean? So I'll be trying to get that shit together. But I talked to Josh earlier today. Said he was for to eat breakfast and he'd be ready, but shit, I haven't even seen him yet. But look, check this shit out.
I'm here to show I can stand up with his balls. The best way for a cheat to start running back, a stiff arm. You got it. The best way for a cheat to start running back, A stiff arm. You won't get far. You threw a prayer up, so you're getting what you asked for. You are as delusional as every Mel Kiper draft board. I'm using you. Wow. Let's go this year. You are as delusional as every Mel Kiper draft board. I'm using you to get to more goals on advanced toward, and you lost when it mattered. This won't look good on Cam, Ward. Other words, and you lost when it mattered. This won't look good on Cam, Ward. Other words, you a bad sport. This was a wild pitch, so I knew I had to make the effort. Even if it looks bad, I can frame it better. Like I'm playing catcher, because far as
Yo, the homie Josh Carroll, man. That's my dog right there. He's so goddamn funny. I came across his work because I was battling Danny Myers, and the homie put me up on game that Danny Myers had ducked a battle versus bro. And for whatever the reason is, he, I ain't saying like he was shaking in his boots and he hid from the man, but he was supposed to show up the battle, man, didn't show up for whatever reason, whatever happened. They discussed it, they talked about it, the league and them or whatever. But he didn't, so I used that in my bars. And yeah, and bro was really feeling that shit because it was on pay-per-view on Black Ice and all that. He was watching, and he really appreciated that shit. He reached out to me, and I made sure that we was able to bring him over here to get some work in. And it's not out, but he came over here and put in some work. But
I believe in my egoism. Yeah, right. As far as your career, all is over. You blew that talcum powder in my face. I consider it getting dirt off my shoulders. If I was Cash, I would have switched the matches. You see the arm? Then see the arm. Now you have a disadvantage.
Yeah, my boy making niggas leave up in here. Yeah, he did that weak ass shit, blew that damn fucking powder on my boy like that, man. Get your bitch ass out of here. Yeah, my little homie dropping bars on him. Cuz made him walk out, man. Let's watch that shit again.
I believe in my egoism. Yeah, right. As far as your career, all is over. You blew that talcum powder in my face. I consider it getting dirt off my shoulders. If I was Cash, I would have switched the matches. You see the arm? Then see the arm. Now you have a disadvantage.
Yeah. Tell them niggas to stop playing with you, Josh. Tell them boys to stop playing with you, Josh. We ain't playing with him, man. But he ain't even here yet though, man. I just wanted to watch a couple of those. I got another one for when he get here. But for the moment, we talking about the playoffs. And who you suckers got in the playoffs, man? Who do you suckers have in the playoffs, man? I'll tell you who just got their ass bust. And this nigga wasn't even out there. The nigga that's pictured wasn't even fucking out there. Kyle Kuzma did his best Chris Middleton impression and he wasn't there. Shit, he was there, but he wasn't there. That nigga's out there for 22 minutes for no reason. 22 uneventful ass minutes, man. And if somebody else don't get it's gonna become a who else situation, man. I don't give a fuck if Giannis got 75. It's gonna become a who else situation, man. Who else gonna do something? That's the problem. He the only motherfucker doing something. The rest of y'all fucking stats looking abysmal. You niggas are all NBA basketball players. Y'all get paid millions of dollars to do this shit, and you niggas out here getting y'all ass busted. Like, come on, man. Come on, Milwaukee. Come on, Cuss. Like, Come on, man. I'm tired of it, but I'm used to it. Man, I've been watching shit like this happen to my team since our fucking logo was purple. Ain't no purple in this shit no more. But we still getting them same ass whoopings. Might as well put on a throwback and get them throwback ass whooping. Fucking sick of it. I'm tired of it. I hate them. Bucks and 6. But yeah, man, go to State versus Houston. Who the fuck y'all got in this one? Bro, like, can we be real though? Like, yeah, they made the playoffs. But I don't even think people in Houston got their money on Houston. If I was a rich betting man, I put $1 million on Golden State. Because it's over. I don't know. Stranger things have been known to happen. But I think Curry gonna be doing a lot of what he's doing in this picture, man. Taunting you suckers. He gonna be doing a lot of what you see him doing in this picture. Go to sleep. It's over for them boys. They had a good season though, man. Good job. You know what I mean? Applaud them. They got that boy from Memphis that nobody wanted and made him do some. Dylan Brooks out there was playing defense, getting on niggas' nerves. He like a short Dennis Rodman. But I gotta go to State. Yo. Hey, can we all just take a moment to realize? Let's just all take a moment to realize the series we didn't know we needed. It's gonna be this is my sleeper series for the first round. This is a series nobody know they needed. Kawhi looking good out there, baby. Kawhi looking healthy because he been out there fucking balling. The Harden, he was doing his thing, man, balling. The role players step up, start knocking down a few shots, man. It might get dark for them Nuggets, but they got arguably one of the best, if not the best player on the planet right now on their team, which is crazy. And people be mad because his game ain't all sexy and he ain't out there doing dribble, tween, hezzies and shit. He out there playing basketball, baby. This is the basketball that Bow Wow and them was saying about, like fucking Curtis Blow and them was singing about, man. They playing basketball out there in Denver. You feel me? I'm hoping this one go to 7. That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking this is gonna be probably one of the best series of the entire playoffs. Fucking Nuggets versus Clippers for sure. Pistons versus Knicks. I feel like this shit finna be like hood basketball, like the Ruckers. Like niggas finna be out here playing basketball physically as a motherfucker. Physically as a motherfucker. These niggas finna be out here fight. Like even they stars just look like niggas that'll bite you. Like, do you ever see like when niggas get to fight, they get too close, they in one of them like both of them hugging like type shit, chest to chest and ass, struggling for position ass niggas, and then one of them just fuck around and bite somebody. Them niggas look like they'll bite you. Cunningham definitely look like he'll bite a nigga for sure. For both of these niggas though, they look like they'll bite you. So this shit look, I feel like they finna be fighting out there, man. This finna be a physical brand of basketball. The bad boys and the Knicks. I'm gonna say I'm gonna give it to the Knicks off having a deeper roster. Like, although for some reason they're not number one in the East or no shit like that, but they got firepower over there. So a team like this is scary in the playoffs because I don't give a fuck what the season look like. They can all turn it on in the playoffs. I'm going with the Knicks on this one. But I wouldn't be surprised if Cunningham and company made it interesting. For sure. Lakers in 4. I'm sorry, Ant Man. Love you, bro. Lakers in 4. These niggas, I don't know, man. I don't know, because I feel like they felt like they was getting better by getting rid of one of they quote unquote centers because both of them dudes were centers. As far as Gortat and Cat go, no matter how they try to run Cat, we all know he was a center. But the Wolves can't handle Luca alone. Now he got the Kang and shit over there, man. It's a hell of a playoff scenario, man. I don't know. Lakers in 4, Cavaliers in 4. Cavaliers in 4, and I'm disrespecting niggas. Yes, I am. I don't care. Cavaliers in 4. You heard it here first. The Heat trash. Celtics in 4. The East is looking like that. Like there's some fights out west, but the East is looking like niggas in 4. Like I don't see the man. What the fuck are the Magic gonna do with the Boston Celtics? Niggas got bad luck in the draw, man. Better luck next year, man. We gonna go back to the drawing board with them boys. They got better luck next year, energy. For sure. Better luck next year, energy, for sure. Thunder in 5. I think Ja gonna make it interesting out there in the Grizzly town. But Thunder in 5. But this could be that shock the world moment. We like to get one of those at least once in playoffs. This could be the shock the world moment. If them boys go from play-in tournament to putting the number 1 seed out, that'd be fucking bananas. Hey, that'd be crazy if they put them boys out though. Hey man, y'all question. Do you motherfuckers remember y'all remember Eric Bledsoe?
Fouls in that third quarter, and the Nuggets went 14 of 16. Bledsoe.
Eric Bledsoe with a highlight reel dunk, and that's got the whole Suns bench up. Look at Big Sauce.
You wanted that foul beforehand coming into that third quarter, and he said, okay, I'm going to make sure I get this one.
That was a monster jam.
6 to start the fourth quarter. Bledsoe goes in and hammers one home.
This motherfucker just got arrested for breaking into a house he lives in. Imagine being that guy. Dog got in trouble for going home. Fucking crazy. Can't make this shit up. But he was arguing with his girl and neighbors apparently called the police on him. And when they pulled up, he had got quote unquote locked out of the house by her. And he got caught breaking back in there, which he did end up breaking back in the house. Which is, can you necessarily say breaking in if it's his fucking house, if he lived there? But him and his girl apparently always fucking argue. Because last year, or no, not even last year, back in 2022, Bledsoe was accused of slapping his partner. October 2022. Charges was dropped due to insufficient evidence. So I don't know how are you accused of slapping somebody and who accused them. Or, but normally in those type of situations, ain't no accused, he slapped her. Yeah, she probably called the police, but you know how that shit go. Motherfuckers be arguing, fighting, and then all of a sudden they don't want to press charges. But Since this incident with him breaking back into the house, he been posting on social media about her, trying to get back in her good graces, apologizing, talking about he's sorry for hurting you. Recently, you know how that goes. Dirty deletes. The dirty deletes. People be dirty deleting it. Like they talk that shit and then the dirty delete. Uh also, also, bam. Can you see it? Imagine. This is recent footage of Chris Brown and Carucci enjoying and laughing some conversation from 50 feet like it's social distancing. But from fucking restraining orders and lawsuits to this, I think it came full circle. Came full circle. My boy CB deserve a smile after all the smut they keep putting on this. They like, we are the only community that the world feel like cannot make mistakes. You do one thing as a black person, it's over for you. They branding your ass for life. Branding you for life. But it is what it is. People are allowed to feel however they want to feel. Most of them just try to force the way that they feel on you. When in life, you don't have to fucking deal with that shit. This is what I tell people all the time. Like, y'all ever see those people that get irritated about what other people post on the internet? Like, why does that bother you so fucking much? You don't want to see it. There's buttons up there that'll allow you to do all kind of shit to that you wouldn't have to see that shit no more if that was really, really, really the fucking issue. You know what I mean? But shit, it is what it is, man. Sometimes you just gotta shut the fuck up and have a good morning. But let me see. So Josh still didn't pull up, but I'm about to move on from Josh, and Josh just gonna have to do some other shit some other time because whoops, wrong graphic. Because we got a show to run, man. Everything is scheduled for a reason. But yeah, let me bring on. Yeah, let me bring on the homegirl, man. Yeah, somebody that respected the time frame, you know? That's why I tell people, like, to be honest, motherfucker ain't got to be on at the start of the show, but if you on at the start of the show, you be ready. But let me tell you something, and I'm gonna put this shit out here right now. I don't give a fuck who you are. Respect my motherfucking time. Period. Like, cause I don't gotta fuck with motherfuckers. I don't have to put motherfuckers on. I don't have to interview none of that shit. Respect my motherfucking time. Period. Because then, like, if this shit was on MTV or something, a motherfucker would have been here a week before they gotta be there. Treat me like I'm motherfucking MTV, or get the fuck on. With all due disrespect. Yeah, like I was saying, I'm gonna bring the homegirl up, man, and let y'all talk to her. You know what I mean? I call this segment of the show, we call it Redemption Hour. It's my homegirl. She she got a story to tell y'all, and it's a really, really interesting story. Like, and a lot of people don't make it this far in life or come back from certain situations to being able to talk to people or share their story with people and hopefully reach somebody that it may not have reached if she didn't have this opportunity to talk to people. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna go ahead and bring her on. Yo, can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you. So
Hello.
what's up? What's up? We gon' I'm gonna take a maybe like a 2 minute break real quick, and we gonna let her talk to y'all, and we gonna get through this story real quick. So give me like 2 minutes.
On Capitol Drive, it may feel good at night, but one thing's for sure, it's gonna hurt in the morning, 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 hurt in the morning. On Capitol Drive, it may feel good at night,
But one thing's for sure, it's gonna hurt in the morning.
on Capitol Drive, it may feel good at night.
But one thing's for sure, it's gonna hurt in the morning.
On Capitol Drive, it may feel good at night, but one thing's for sure, it's gonna hurt in the morning, hurt in the morning.
Yo, yeah, we back. We back. Yo, can you hear me, Alana?
Yes, sir. Can you hear me?
Yep, I hear you.
Cool beans.
All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and let you start from whatever point you want to start from. I'm gonna mute my mic. All right.
All right. I mean, I guess, how do you want to do this? What do you want me to talk about specifically? What kind of questions do you want to open this up with?
Do you okay? So the thing I thought you was gonna start telling your own story, and I was gonna ask you questions in between it, but we can ask you some shit that I got wrote down. Like,
Yep.
all right, I'm gonna ask you, what was the moment in life that made you think that made all this shit happen, that started all of this in the motion?
Well, I guess, I don't know. As cliche as it sounds, I guess I was a troubled child. I got in with the wrong kids in high school, and I started hanging around people I shouldn't have been. I was doing drugs, partying a lot. I met some girls. I come from Buffalo, New York. I have lived in Milwaukee for about 9 or 10 years now. I've traveled from Buffalo to Chicago and Chicago to here. I, from the age of 17 to 22, was a sex worker. I was a prostitute. I sold my body on Backpage and other various platforms. I guess, what got it started was I just got in with the wrong people, man. I, you know, started fighting with my parents, ended up moving out at a really young age, and didn't have a way to provide for myself. I had a friend who was already into this, into the industry, I guess, if you want to say it like that. And one thing led to another. She just said, "Hey, I know a quick way you can make money." And my young, traumatized, I guess, brain, took advantage of that. And once it started, it was pretty much never ending for 5 years. I moved from
So now I got a question. You said
yeah.
these friends, was they in Buffalo?
Yeah, they were friends. So the girl that actually took me to see my first trick, I guess, is how I'd word it, was actually my best friend growing up's cousin. Her name was Megan.
And that's what I was just about to ask you. So do you remember who that first person? You remember that first person?
Yeah. And she actually ended up doing me pretty dirty a few times later on in life, and it's crazy. Full
Yeah.
circle.
So, so she was into that lifestyle as well, right?
Yep.
So
Well before me.
let me ask you something. You never thought in your mind, like, okay, wait, she does this, right?
Mm-hmm.
So why would she be so willing to give her money to somebody else? Like, is that the only? Was she working for some other dude that she was recruiting
No.
for or something?
So my entire, throughout my, I'm gonna preface it with this, like, throughout my entire experience doing what I did, and I had always been independent. I never had like a pimp or somebody above me. I never gave anyone my money. It was never any type of situation like that. It's just often girls who live that lifestyle hang out with other girls who live that lifestyle. It's kind of hard to let people in when you're doing something like that. It's a very secretive part of your life, and men like women, men like multiple women. You got a friend, that's like a thing, and especially in the industry. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
they want to see something new. Sex is like people who bisex and bi women, they want a variety. You know what I mean? They don't want the
Yeah.
same thing
They
often. They
don't
have
want the
wives that,
same. Yeah. Yeah.
9 times out of 10, they got girlfriends and wives. And as ashamed as I am to say it like that, like, I have been the other woman.
Hey, listen, Alana, don't do that. You ain't
I'm
ashamed of
not
nothing.
doing it like that. You know what I mean? But, like,
I'm
you know what
just
I mean?
telling you,
It's
you
a
ain't
it's
got
a
nothing to be
good growth,
ashamed of. Life,
good
life
growth and
happens to
character,
everybody.
knowing that yeah, I think it's a good character move on my part, recognizing where I probably could have been a better person at a
Of course.
point in my life. You know what I mean? But yeah, it usually is on some, like, you, when you bring someone else into it, there's more opportunities for you to make money because they want to see two girls, or they want to have those type of experiences.
Right. So now, after that first one, so like you said, she ended up doing you dirty later on multiple times or whatever. So I'm guessing you continue through her until you learned from her, correct?
Yeah, it was pretty easy to learn to pick up. Backpage was pretty self-explanatory.
Yeah.
Um, they made it
But
pretty
have
easy.
you ever had to deal with the police?
Yeah, actually, I got arrested at 19 for prostitution in Buffalo, New York.
See,
Did some jail time. A friend of mine and I were living out of a hotel.
Iowa, you said?
What'd you say?
Did you say Iowa?
No, in Buffalo. No, a
Oh,
friend of
and you
mine at the time. Yeah, a friend of
okay.
mine at the time. We were staying out of a hotel, and we got busted, and we both got arrested, and she got out way before me, and I ended up doing a little bit
Damn.
of time. And then when I had gotten out, I had started hanging out with some other people. And said friend that I had gotten in trouble with started getting a little sour with me, and she took it upon herself to, I guess, to, like, she took all of my Backpage ads and my nudes and my conversations with Johns, and she put them on my Facebook page, and my whole family saw it. And I guess that's kind of what sparked me getting ready to leave New York. Obviously, I kind of had a fight or flight instinct. I was embarrassed. My grandparents had seen me naked and that I was selling myself.
Uh-huh.
I was absolutely mortified. And, instead of taking that as like hey, I should change my life, I just kind of picked up with it and ran. I had another friend who at the time was like, we were pretty, as silly as it sounds, we were both pretty into like the Chicago drill music and the lifestyle. And she had this bright idea of, hey, let's just go to Chicago for a weekend. And then
I
that's kind
was
of what,
just
like,
about to ask you that. So look, check it out, Alana. Give me 1 second, right?
yeah.
Somebody just texted me and said it's not showing that we live no more. So
Okay.
give me one minute to figure out what's
Okay.
still um to the people that is saying watch. I don't know what platform y'all on, but can y'all see the live or is it not? Oh, okay. I'm gonna end this one and start it right back up and send you the new link. Okay.
Okay.
So it say we went down, the live went down. So I'm gonna end this one and start it back up. Hold on.
Got you, B.
On Capitol Drive.